Hey everybody, and in this video we're going to be rating the top 10 champions for patch 11.15. Let's continue. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, why are you blindfolded, Hashinshin? Because this meta is boring. Nothing ever changes, and the best champions have kind of just remained the best champions forever. I literally don't even need to look. We're going to go over the top 10 picks, what makes them so good for top lane. Okay? Everybody got that? Now, this will also help. I'm going to make sure the mic is in the right position. This will also help. I was actually reading a study that said basically humans don't have free will, and actually what they do is they make a decision and then they go back and justify it in their head. Now, I use that to try to talk more smoothly and freely, and I'm going to try to do that. So, because what I do a lot, and a lot of you guys have noticed this, is that I don't really talk naturally a lot because I tend to overthink what I'm saying, and it kind of sounds like I'm saying it properly, and that's not really how I used to talk. So we're just going to do this free floating. Hashinshin got this. Sorry for breaking your mind philosophically, but we're gonna go. Number one, it's Camille. Why is it Camille? Because it's always Camille. It's literally always Camille. It was set for a little bit, now it's Camille. Why is Scissor Mommy so broken? Yeah, because she has a goddamn fucking 20% health shield and she kills everyone, and she's good early and mid game and late game. And really, what more do you want me to even say? It's been like this for a year. Oh my god, it's so boring. It's so boring. It's so boring. Here I am. I'm at 2 a.m. I'm literally blindfolded. I can't see, and I'm complaining about Camille because I'm always going to be complaining about Camille. 3 years from now, I'm going to be complaining about Camille probably because it's just always, it's Camille. Every day it's Camille. Every night it's Camille. It's always Camille. So let's talk about it. Her early game, too good. Her late game, too good. Her mid game, too good. What's her only weakness? I guess like level 7 if she hasn't completed her item, but oh wait, she'll always have an item advantage over you because she always goes Ignite and runs you down now these days, doesn't she? Wow, that seems balanced. Ignite is cool. Everything's cool. I hate this champion. Honestly, I don't actually hate her. She's not really that bad, but holy shit. Like, I remember last year I was saying, man, this champion has been broken for so long. Even though she's not that annoying to fight, she's broken for so long that it's just irritating me. And here I am a year later and she's still broken, and it's even more irritating. Number 2, we got Set. Actually, Set's cool. Don't really care about Set. He's cool. Hard to dive due to his W. Pretty good trades early game. No real, I actually like Set. Set's cool. Camille, no. Fuck Camille. Set, cool dude. I actually don't think he's really that overpowered or really overpowered at all. But okay, let me be clear. Look, when you play a competitive game, all the best champions are gonna be the best, right? Because like no one's playing bad champions at the high rank, right? Like that wouldn't happen. That would be stupid. So look, if you're in the top 10 picks, you're better than average. Likely. I mean, sometimes champions get in here that have a reason for it, but on average, if you're in the top 10, you're better than average, right? Let me make sure I'm close to my mic. And so realistically, if we're being fair here, okay, like when I say Set doesn't need to be nerfed, I mean he doesn't need to be nerfed compared to the other good champions. So don't run into the comments. Oh, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you disagree with me, by the way. I think I'm hitting the video thingy, but yeah, so basically look, if you disagree with me, go hit me. But if you don't think Set needs to be nerfed, I don't think it needs to be nerfed because I play at the high ranks, at the best, players, and over there, I don't think Set needs to be nerfed. Now, maybe you can say I'm being hypocritical because Aatrox beats Set. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm being like, oh, I'm paper, rock is balanced. Okay, maybe, hypothetically. I'm leaving open the door of possibility because I don't want it to seem like I'm being biased by excluding the possibility. It's a possibility. Is it a big one? In my opinion, no. It's not really, no. But, I'll leave it open. I'll say maybe, but I disagree with you. Okay, next up, we got Tahm Kench. Totally broken. I'm unbiased. He's broken, busted. Look, I've been spamming him. You guys been seeing me on the street. I got a song. I'm literally considering making a song on how broken this champion is right now. Now, look, when you get into the super high ranks, he's not like turbo broken, right? But he's still pretty broken. His win rate's going up. People are learning how to play him. Biggest thing, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Biggest thing you can do to improve your Tahm Kench gameplay. I'm sorry if you guys could like hear my hand on this, but I want to make sure I'm not like moving too far or too close that the sound keeps being louder and softer. But biggest thing with Tahm Kench, use your E way more often. It's only got a 3-second cooldown. It procs Shield Bash. Remember, Shield Bash does just flat damage, and it does have flat health scaling, right? So look, if you pop your E and you only block like 100 HP, look, that's 100 HP that maybe you might not have blocked. If you wait for those giant E shields and you use them and your opponent backs off, great, you just wasted it. Meanwhile, you could be sitting there in Richie shield bashy spam land going bam, shield bash, bam, shield bash, bam, shield bash. Now look, maybe you only get 50 damage off it, right? I'm not saying 50 total, or no, I am saying 50 total, not like per proc, but maybe you only hit it like a few times, like 15 and then 15 and then 15 in a fight, right? But maybe you wouldn't have gotten that much otherwise. And remember, there's flat damage, so proc. Okay, you know what I'm saying here? I feel like I've gotten way off topic. Anyway, Tahm Kench, overpowered, hard to dive, good trades, just extremely powerful. Tanks are out of meta, so the thing is that even though he's extremely overpowered, he's still kind of out of meta, so that's kind of what like lassos him down and makes him at least even reasonable. But you know, I think a lot of people have complained, Tahm Kench, he's like a horror movie. You can't survive, like the laning phase, you can't beat him, right? He's like a Freddy Krueger, he's like a the Jason, right? He's like Jason, right? You can't kill him. You can just run away for as long as you can. But every time you turn around, he's right behind you, and he's always behind you. And he's always you think you gotten away, and he peers right behind you, and he stabs you to death with his tongue. But Mr. Thomas Kenchington, love him, great guy. Please nerf him. After that, we got what? Probably Fiora, turbo broken. Like, they buffed her, what, like 19 times? What? Because, oh, Bramblevest is overpowered, so we need to buff Fiora. We're smart, we're rioters. Then they nerf Bramblevest, and what do? Let's not undo the Fiora buffs. This seems perfectly fine. We're smart people. No, they're not smart people. They're dumb. Oh, wait. They buffed her because Bramblevest was overpowered, but now they nerfed Bramblevest, so she's turbo broken, and it's been like that for a while. Even when Bramblevest was overpowered, it just like slightly restrained her power. I mean, slightly, okay? I mean, this champion was like a god. She was like lassoed down a little bit, but now she's like an unrestricted god, murdering all us normal human beings with her god-like fucking damn percent health super true damage that they buffed. Fuck her. Next up is Jace. And Jace is like, and I don't know. I mean, like, okay, so the problem with Jace is that if you don't pick the right champion, he just sort of freely beats you. That's his problem. With phase rush and with his combos, look, if you don't pick the right champion, he's gonna remove like 2/3 your health with a combo. He's gonna phase rush away. Oh no, but it uses all his mana. Great, now he's got control of the lane, because look, he just beat your health away. His cooldowns are that long, he's gonna start meleeing the minions, get his health back. You can't go to the minion wave, or he's gonna just destroy you. And that's pretty much that. If you pick the right champion, yeah, he's gonna go down like a clown. He's gonna fool something that rhymes with fool. He'll be a fool if you pick like Aurelia, right? But not everyone plays Aurelia. I don't know if my knee's been visible this whole time. I'm wearing pajamas. Shut up. It's like 2 a.m. We're doing a cool video at 2 a.m. Shut up. Am I next to the mic? Yeah, so Jace, I don't actually really, I think he's got no counterplay, and I don't think he's fun. Oh wow, shocker, another top laner who's no fun. Wow, imagine that. And yeah, so I don't know, he doesn't need to be nerfed, but I would not hate if he got nerfed. If he got nerfed, I'd be like, oh no, that's horrible, but it makes the game better. That's the thing, if you nerf Jace, you make the game better. After Jace is what? Aurelia? Yeah, turbo broken, S tier. That's like what, the third S tier? Camille S tier, Fiora S tier, Aurelia S tier. Riven is also gonna be S tier, don't worry. Turbo broken, just I don't, do I even need to go into why? Look, I'll actually tell you the reason. It's because Riot, I don't know, she's just turbo broken. Like, I could go into it, but it's gonna take me like 5 minutes. I've been thinking about going into it. Like, the biggest reason is that she can Q the 3 melee minions on level 1, then Q you. So for a lot of champions who don't have like hella sustain damage at level 1, it can become very difficult to even get lane control over her anymore. It's just kind of bad. So I'm not looking. My eyes are just really hurting. I tied this too tightly. My bad. After that's Riven, turbo broken, S tier. Oh wow, we removed 10 shield strength, guys. Okay, let me be clear on this one. They buffed Riven because they nerfed all her items. Then they buffed her items. Wait, where's my Riven unbuff? Oh, wait, she just sits at high win rate, pick rate forever. Oh, right, because, yeah, every Riven player deserves Challenger, right? Oh, wait, what's her, when was her recent skin? Oh, she just got one? Oh, she was a major part of the recent event. Couldn't imagine why. A champion they let be broken forever is, oh, she's still a top 10 pick, top fucking pick rate champion forever. Can't imagine why. If that's Renekton, probably. I don't know. Probably Renekton. I mean, I'm literally blindfolded. I can't see. It's probably Renekton. Yeah, so, he's okay. So the problem with Renekton is that he's like, okay, I would call him the worst of the top 10. I'll say that outright right now. He's worse than Aatrox. Like, I'm not gonna fanboy my champion and call him the worst. No, he's worse than Aatrox. The problem is that his early game playstyle and his ability to dive and his ability to set up kills with that rage W and, you know, things like that. Like that's just so valuable at the high ranks. And especially because high ranking games don't go to the late game very often, it means that all those late game nerfs they did on him, they aren't a big deal. However, he is starting to show signs of being over nerfed. They could probably undo the ult nerf, but they're trying to make him less safe by meaning if a game goes to late, he doesn't do as well. Whether you agree or disagree with that, I don't know, but that's what they're trying to do, okay? So yeah, that's basically Renekton. After that is what, Jax? Do I have it right? Is it Jax? If I guessed all 10 correctly while fucking blindfolded, is the meta that boring? After Jax, it's Aatrox, by the way. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. Wow, what a shocker. Anyway, so Jax, he does okay into a lot of these picks. He does very poorly into Jace, though. He's starting to get power creeped. Counter-Strike no longer wins every trade. Parry beats Counter-Strike, for example. You don't even need to parry the Counter-Strike. You just need to parry into him, and it'll end up beating Counter-Strike, because parry's just been turbo overbuffed, because Riot is... But anyway, so Jax does pretty okay. Divine Sunderer gives him a good late game. Remember what I said? I'm making sure I'm near the mic. Remember what I said the other day? I said Jax's problem is he gets poked out through team fights. He doesn't have enough healing, and he can't carry because he just loses too much HP in a team fight, being melee and blah, 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 blah. Well, with Divine Sunderer, that's pretty much not true. I've talked about this before. He scales better. The double synergy, obviously, sorry, double pen has good synergy. You know, Jax and a friend can double pen the enemies, and, you know, that's good stuff. That's good stuff, right? And, you know, you get the 2v1 double pen, and yeah. So, Jax is good. I mean, he's good. I wouldn't call him, like, I'd call him like a B tier, right? I wouldn't call him an S tier, wouldn't call him an A tier. He's a B tier. Like, he's good. It's a second pick. Yeah, he's good. Aatrox, that's number 10, by the way. Oh, how did I know? Aatrox, okay, so he's weak to Ignite, but he's good into set. He can survive Tahm Kench, which is important. A lot of champions have extreme difficulty. Like, try playing Jax into Tahm Kench. Oh yeah, that's a fucking horror story. That's like you're fucking, I swear to God, it's like you're playing into Jason and you don't know that he's an immortal killing machine, and you're like one of those, like, fucking the jocks at the opening movie. You're like, you try to fight him, and then you realize that it's goddamn Jason and he just murders you. Anyway, who are we on? Aatrox? Yeah, I mean, he loses to Ignite. He's not too great into a lot of these picks, but the thing is, and this is important in my opinion, look, so long as you ban out Fiora, he doesn't hard lose to any of these. He can beat all of them. That's important. Like, Jax cannot beat Jace. 0% chance, unwinnable. Jax cannot beat Tahm Kench. 0% chance, unwinnable. Aatrox can beat all of these, and he does good into Set, who is a lot of people's first pick. So yeah, that's kind of where he is. He's in an interesting spot. I mean, you can't really first pick him, so his pick rate's way down, but yeah, the second pick, not bad. So this is my literal blindfolded top 10 champions. Hope I taught you guys a little bit about the top lane meta. It doesn't change very much. It's pretty boring. It does sound as boring as I'm making it. It's been the same champions for quite some time, and the champions that are too good are doing way too good. And they don't, like, oh no, Fiora's getting a little bit of a nerf on her E at the higher ranks. Like, who gives a fuck, right? Who gives a fuck? Anyway, yeah, hope you all enjoyed this. Hope you all appreciated it. I took a lot of takes on this. I did. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure, did I say that already? Leave a comment down below. That was always helpful. But, yeah, I did a lot of takes on this, and some of them I was more serious, and some of them I wasn't as serious, and I decided to go with a more comedic approach, because at the end of the day, these videos are supposed to be fun, right? They're supposed to be comedic. They're supposed to make you laugh. You're supposed to enjoy things, right? And that's really the direction I wanted to go with it, because look, I could sit here and I could talk about the meta, but who wants to hear that? Anyone want to actually just hear me like sit here and just be like, oh yes, Camille, her shield gives it? No one wants to hear that, because that's boring. And you guys, you have a tough enough life, and you want entertaining content. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys. Please support my Patreon. You guys can join from your $3. Remember, Patreon helps me a lot. I'll say it again, I'll say it a million times. DMCA, copyright strikes, stuff like that. It sucks to deal with. Patreon, that's why most YouTubers kind of go to Patreon now, because it's a good way to get a comfortable income that you're not too worried about an upload schedule and things like that. So thank you all. Thank you, my Patreon boys. Thank you, my Patreon boys, girls, non-binaries. I don't know if I need to say that. I'm just trying to, you know, do the best I can. And appreciate you all for being here. Appreciate you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great whatever heaven. Thank you, everybody. And once again, always remember, I do appreciate you. So thank you.